My name is Mary Bennett, and I have a special needs child who comes here to the Ark of Washington County. This is Jason. Jason was born 3 months premature, and he weighed 2 pounds 2 ounces at birth. He got down to 1.5 pounds, and his tiny little torso fit in the palm of my hand. He was at the neonatal intensive care unit in an incubator for over 90 days, and during that time he received oxygen for 48 of those 90 days. And that is significant because after 40 days of receiving oxygen, blindness occurs. Jason has suffered brain damage. He has hydrocephalus, which is water on the brain. He is totally nonverbal. He has epilepsy. He is very limited in his vision. He's actually considered legally blind, and all of this is a result of his premature birth. But I feel very fortunate, and I do count my blessings every day. I am fortunate because, first of all, Jason survived, and 34 years ago, premature babies rarely survived. I am fortunate that when Jason was 18 months old, the Ark of Washington County came into our lives and started working with Jason on an early childhood development program, and we have been receiving services from them for over 30 years. Whether it was the after-school program, the adult learning program, or the community activities program. And not to mention, because of the Ark, I can work and provide for my family. The Ark has helped us, Jason and our family, so very much. Because of the Ark, Jason has a social experience outside of his family. Jason has friends. Because of the Ark, Jason has daily stimulation and interaction. Because of the Ark, Jason's world is bigger than it would have been without the Ark. But I am only one story out of hundreds of who come here to the Ark. So as parents, we ask you to help the Ark continue to do what it is they do best and what they've been doing for over 50 years, and that is to serve the Ark participants with such a profound love and respect and dignity. And for that, we thank them, and I thank you for listening to Jason's story. Okay, Jason, do you like coming to the Ark? Yes.
Hi, my name is Melissa Van Every. My brother is Kevin Dennis, and he was born in 1963 with Down syndrome. And at that time, the doctor said that he would only live until he was around 12 years old. And he just, this last June, celebrated his 47th birthday. Yay, Kevin! He's got 6 other siblings. I'm the baby of the family. He was a joy to grow up with. We had to keep a close eye on him because he didn't understand the difference between hot and cold. He could burn himself easily. He loved to go ride bikes. There was a few times we had to go and rescue him because he would ride through baseball games and cause delays. He loves music. He used to sit outside our house on the trash can and play his guitar. He's a country bumpkin, at least that's what I call him. He's 100% cowboy. He wears the cowboy hat, cowboy boots, belt buckle, and bolo tie. He's a wonderful person. Our mother passed away about 10 years ago, and I told my mother not to worry, that I would take care of him, and Kevin has lived with me ever since. And we have a sister in Florida who helps out quite often. He loves to go travel. He loves to fly by plane by himself. The Ark has really made a difference in our lives. He was home for a while by himself after work, and he would get into lots of mischief, and I would come home and of course get after him and tell him the things he could and could not do, which made him unhappy and made me unhappy. So we looked into the Ark, and this is where he's been coming ever since, and I love to see him laugh and everything that he does here. He loves the people. He loves to come here. The creativity that they've taught him is wonderful, and he's happy when he comes home, and that's all I want is for him to be happy, and the Ark has truly, truly stood up for their mission in taking care of him and us. Will you please make a difference? Any contribution this evening would help, and it will change lives. Thank you very much.
When Ian was first born, he was pretty much a normal child. There was nothing obvious about an obvious disability about him. He was happy. He hit all his milestones just like any other kid. It was about when he was about 2.5 years old, we noticed that he was not developing like other kids. He wouldn't respond to his name, and he didn't want to play with other kids. And that's when we went through a series of tests and found out that he had autism. It's been kind of a rocky road since that time, up and down. He can't quite stay focused like normal kids. He runs around constantly. He's constantly in motion, 24/7. The way we came to the Ark was because we were pretty much as parents kind of desperate for childcare. We both work full-time, and we needed summer care for him. I remember one time that second year coming in, it was a sweltering hot day. It was about 105 degrees. Everybody was inside in the air conditioning, but true to form, Ian wanted to be outside playing, just like he always wants to be outside playing. And I went out to get him from the outside, from the backyard, and it was just Ian and Kathy. Kathy sitting on the swing. I'm sure she was just dying in the heat. But Ian was playing with a garden hose, just a plain old variety garden hose, and he'd been out there for hours just squirting it up in the air, and Kathy was just happily sitting there watching him shoot the hose in the air. So that's a true testament to the care and love that they show at the Ark. And even this year, he's expanded. He's much more calm, and we've moved into a new form of communication for him. He's using an iPad and augmentative software to talk and to do educational things. And Kathy and the rest of the staff at the Ark have been really great in working with him to utilize the machine. So the Ark, they've been a tremendous supporter of us and of all the other participants.
My name is Ian. I am 8 years old. Please make a difference. Give generously tonight. Thank you.